Bang.
Er,
And we are back, baby.
what's the deal, y'all? It's Isaac and Keon.
Yes,
We here for our
sir.
next episode from Live from the Grove. Today we coming from a different viewpoint. We're doing through Zoom today, but hope you guys, rock with us, stay with us, like, subscribe, follow the content, and we're gonna keep growing this channel. You're gonna keep seeing interviews, you're gonna keep seeing our podcast we posted. So help and support us.
Hell yeah. And then I also wanted to add on that since we're going to be doing this through Zoom, we'll also have the audio file. So this will be one of the first episodes to be able to be on all like streaming platforms outside of YouTube because everything else you do have to go on YouTube for. So this is something you'll be able to SoundCloud, podcast apps, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast.
Exactly.
So let's just get right into it then, I guess.
Yeah.
So at this point, we can pretty much say the beef's over. It's done.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cooked. I
Yeah, for the most part.
not expecting any like real diss records from this point forward, besides like on albums, maybe. I don't think they're gonna be dropping any like loosies. They'll probably be throwing like little jabs at each other, but as far as the beef goes, I think it's clear to say we have a winner. And it's funny. It's just you and I today. People didn't want to show up when fucking K Dot came out with his W. You know,
Hey,
the OVO Goons was going real crazy about a couple weeks ago because we've been gone for
facts.
about 2 weeks.
Facts. Cause bro, like for me, I know this gonna sound cocky as fuck, but I'm not even gonna hold you. Just as a Kendrick fan alone, like I kind of expected this shit. I just expected it to be a little bit more difficult than what it was. I'm not saying Drake was the easy opponent. I just thought he would think smarter than what he did personally.
Yeah.
He kind of asked for something I think he was not prepared for in
Hmm.
reality. And it's weird because it's like I would think he would be more strategic than that. Because I've always seen Drake, even like I told you before, I am a Drake fan, even though in this particular beef I was riding Kendrick.
Of course, that's your
I'm
guy.
a fan of both of them. Facts, I'm a fan of both of them. At the same time, I have to call it, man, because it's just like when you were doing a tailor-made freestyle, when you first leaked push-ups and stuff. Like you did this and you asked for this. You kept asking, drop, all the other shit. Like just to see you get out here. And then when he really start fighting, because really this shit happened within a 48-hour span. Let's keep it a buck. Like it seemed like it
Yeah.
was long, but this was really all within like 48 to 72 hours. This shit had came and gone.
Yeah, no, it was so quick and
Yeah,
everything had gone by so fast. It was literally insane.
yeah,
Uh, um, and it was crazy too because he was like, what was the break between that? Like it was about 2 weeks before
yeah.
before Euphoria, and then after Euphoria dropped, Kendrick said, "Boom, I got everything for you, bro." And
Literally.
I feel like after the last record, Not Like Us, like after that had dropped it, like that's 6 and in hindsight, because that had dropped the day of our last episode that what was it, 6 p.m. and
Uh,
or
which
no, it
one?
was the
Oh,
Hard
six
Part Six.
sixteen.
No, no,
Yeah, it
no,
was
the
six
Hard Part
sixteen.
Six. No, no, no,
Oh
Hard
yeah, the
Part
hard
Six.
part six. Okay, the hard part six. Yeah,
So Hard Part Six comes out and
yeah,
it does nothing, bro. Like honestly, that record has held like no weight. I honestly forget it exists sometimes. One record that really grew on me, as I was telling you before the podcast, was the what's that thing called? Um, Family Matters. Family Matters grew on me like
yeah.
crazy, dude. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him a
What he give
Grammy
him a
ring.
grip? Yeah,
That shit was funny. I really like the where is your uncle at? Because I want to speak to the man of that that third part. And I think we had talked about it after the episode too. We were like, bro,
yeah,
like you could have just did that. Because I think that's the thing too. And at first, I wasn't really agreeing with it, but I've heard this critique a lot. People saying like, "Oh, you're going at too many people," and I'm like, "Well, all these niggas are dissing Drake, but Kendrick is someone who does you have to give him all your attention. You can't
yeah,
look over here, you can't look over there. Like you gotta because he's locked in on your ass. He don't give a fuck. Sorry.
Yeah,
He don't, he don't give a fuck about nothing else. You know what I mean?
but like he never, and that was something that got me. Everybody was saying like this 20 versus one. I mean, yeah, the 20 versus one shit with Drake.
Hmm.
But one, not only did he put himself in this situation, you can't go to the bar, tell everybody in the bar, whoop everybody ass in here, and then cry wolf when 20 niggas step outside ready to fuck you up. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
can't do that. You've been sneak dissing too long. But not only is like that's one of the biggest issues I had was I think he tried to really little bro Kendrick. And
Yeah.
this is the problem. This is why none of his friends stay his friends. Cause just imagine, bro, hypothetical. You come to me, you say, hey, Isaac, bro, I need a job right now. I need some, whatever the fuck. I hand it to you, boom. Nigga, I'm not about to sit over here and be like, nigga, I made you, nigga. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I did that, bro. Like you wouldn't be nowhere without me.
Yeah.
What?
Like I'm the one that did that.
Come on. Like you still had to apply. You still had to put that work in. You still had to do all
Yeah.
the kind of
You
shit.
still had to go through the
So
interview process.
yeah,
Like,
come on.
I,
Kendrick put up enough shit to be respected as an MC. Like, come on, bro. Like, he has classic albums. He has the resume. So
and
that's
I
what pissed me off.
now remember after last week's episode, I had showed y'all the, I think it's the Buried Alive Part 2, the one on
Yeah,
Drake's Instagram.
yeah.
Bro, when I see people put lists of the beef out, they don't even bring up that record. And I'm like,
No.
that's way harder than the Taylor made. Like
Yes.
it, like how sloppy was this guy to
Yeah.
not like that record was hard. He's imitating Kendrick. He talking about how he took like when you talk about the big bro thing, I feel like he did that better in the other record where he's like, I took you and Rocky on y'all first. Like, yeah, nigga,
Right.
like get in that bag versus like the and I like Family Matters, but it was a lot of short jokes. It was like,
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to rap like you're trying to free the slaves, and you're trying to
yeah,
get the slaves free.
the way he,
Your baby might be Dave Freeze, and it's like even when
yeah,
he's saying it, to me it sounded like he was in there and he was like, maybe baby day free. I got it. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna set
that's
it up. It's gonna be crazy. Like
that's
that's how it
another
felt like he was
issue.
rapping.
I felt like with it sucks. I feel like when you listen to the Kendrick records and every lyric pretty much means something. So when you're
Exactly.
listening to it, you're like, oh fuck. Like, okay, boom. And I feel like that's the other thing with Family Matters is like, go to Delilah with all of my eyes, go to Delilah with all of my eyes. Like, bro, you're wasting bars. Like, get at this nigga, bro. Cause when you are getting,
Right.
cause like I did like the part where after the day free, like talk day free. And he's like, no, not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave. And I like
Yeah.
how throughout the record too. He's like, "Oh shit, I got it." Like he sound like he like figuring it out in the middle of the record.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Family,
Like have fun with it.
yeah, Family Matters. Honestly, I thought that was a cool record. I like Family Matters more than I like Push Ups. Honestly,
Yeah.
Push Ups was cool because it's like, okay, we're getting this kicked off, but I really didn't feel like it was that impressive. How now that time is sat, and I know we talked about this. How do you rank your like the diss records, like what are some of your favorite diss records that had came out? And it could
Um,
be either side, but
I
like
got you.
what do you end up listening to the most?
My favorite one, okay, I'll do it like this. My favorite one that came out was Euphoria
Okay.
because to me, what people lack to realize about that shit is he legitimately showed you how this was about to go. He literally said, I'm gonna come here. I'm telling you right now, you don't really want this, but we can do this. We can dance with the devil if that's what you want to do. At the same time, let's keep it PG. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it to the slap box. You know what I'm saying? Let's go
Yeah.
out here, prove it with the hands, prove it with the lyrics, and move on. But if you go left, it's up. I'm going further, and it's gonna get ugly for you. This is a real ugly path for you. But
Yeah.
if you go right, we gonna they gonna debate it forever.
Type
They gonna
shit.
debate it forever. You know what I'm saying? Because if he goes right, that's what I think. Like you were saying with Family Matters, that's probably my second or third favorite.
Hmm.
But my second favorite, honestly, I might put Family Matters as my second. Then it
Damn.
would go Not Like Us,
Okay.
Meet the Grams, and then I ain't gonna hold you the rest of the Drake disses and your 616, then Push Ups, so on and so forth. Because Push Ups, I didn't like the whole. size 7 men shit. Like
Bro, and
I
even the
didn't.
whole rollout where niggas is this
Yeah,
AI,
like
is this
the
real, to leak? Like all
yeah,
that's
and then it took you like 7 more days to really release it on like DSPs and other
remember
streaming
you
services.
was saying like put your name on the homework. He wasn't doing
Yeah,
that at
like
first.
he's not, and that's what pissed me off. Was like that's why I kind of lose credit because even then it seemed like he wasn't like it seemed like he was like I'm doing this,
Hmm.
but if I leave it here, then I'm good. But then it seemed like he got his head puffed up within them 6 days. DJ academics and them niggas got to him, and
Yeah,
he
when
looking
they
like,
start the countdown and he,
come on,
oh yeah.
I'm here. Oh, I ain't gonna
Hmm.
be scared. And you did that, and you got your ass whooped. Like that's the sick part. You got your ass whooped. But it was like, and the reason why Euphoria is my favorite is because like he predicted all that shit. And like
Yeah.
at the second beat, I would say like the first 16, 17 bars, just insults. Nigga, it sounds like he just roasted me. Nigga, you dance with bad bitches, nigga. When you say nigga it's cringe worthy, bro. Like, nigga, you ugly, nigga. Like, it just sounds like I don't fuck with you. I'm
Yeah.
letting you know, nigga, you dirty. I don't fuck with you type energy. At the same time, by the end, and he's rapping, he's showing him, like, family, you're really about to dance with the devil. You don't have to. You're doing too much. You're
Just calm
talking too much.
just calm
Just
down and chill out.
yeah. Like he said, nigga, keep my hands and let me dance, and it won't be no threat, bro. Like that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, seeing Drake see that warning and not saying this is the opportunity to keep it what everybody wanted, hip hop. But then he letting you slide because in push-ups you said Whitney 3 times, 4 times. So he
Bro.
letting you slide on your 4 yard already.
And
So I
he's
already knew. I
yeah.
didn't think Meet the Grams though, but that is something I wanted to ask because I know we didn't talk about it last week.
Hmm.
How was your fucking reaction to the first time hearing Meet the Grams?
I remember me and Sinai were downstairs in the garage and shit was crazy, honestly. Like at that point when that had happened, I was like speechless because like literally, bro, I was listening to Family Matters. Like I was one of the people that or I'm not gonna say I'm one of the first people, but like that shit dropped. I nigga, if there was a Twitter video and it said 20 seconds, I was there. And I'm playing the video, I'm watching the video, the shit's crazy, which I want to talk another thing about Family Matters. Cause me and Malik were talking about that when he was in town. I was like, bro, why he start that off like talking about you talk about my kid, now you deal with his dad. And I'm like, Kendrick never talked about your kid. You can't find a lyric about him talking about his kid prior to that, except for the like Parker son or talking about, oh, but you know nothing about that. You know nothing about that.
Yeah,
But
but
he
he didn't
really
say
not
nothing about his son.
kid. He talking about you, nigga.
Yeah, like you don't know how to parent. Yeah, he's saying your son is fine, but that's why he doubled down and Meet the Grams like that,
Yeah,
letting you know when he's talking to your son, this ain't a race thing. That was the biggest angle he took out. This ain't a race thing. Your son a black man, but he not being raised by one, and that's always been my issue with Drake was nigga. For people me and your age, we seen you, nigga. I remember when it wasn't cool to listen to you, nigga. Like I
yep.
remember, bro. Like that's what
When
is
he
sick
was the
is
corny
like,
guy, yeah,
come on, like nigga. The teenagers don't know that. I get it. But nigga, we do. The niggas that made you famous, no offense, not saying that we are a real reason why Drake's famous, but
but yeah,
as
the
I'm
people
saying,
that
like
were
his
there
fan
during
base,
his come up,
right?
yeah,
His fan base during his come up is, us to the 32, 33 year olds, right? Nigga,
exactly,
we remember when you played Drake, niggas be like, cut that shit off, bro. Nobody trying to hear that shit, nigga. The fuck, bro? What is wrong with you, nigga? You and your feelings, bro? Like, I remember.
exactly. Like you couldn't listen to Drake unless you were
Come
sad,
on.
nigga.
Like, that's how it was. So for me to see you now be gangster gangster, right? You big thugging, and you telling Kendrick Lamar, he don't claim gangbang. The nigga is from the gangbanging capital of the world. But he don't really claim none. But he is, he lived in a section. He been around that shit his whole life. You're telling this nigga that's actively around gang members, hey, you don't bang the set. What do you mean, bro? Why would you even say that? It's just certain shit to me where it's like it sounded good on the track,
Type
but
shit.
when you put thought into it and
Let's
it
talk
gives
about it.
time, it's sick because when you give time to it, that's something that's been happening to me lately. To answer like further to your question earlier about like each track is waiting to see a week, 2 weeks from now how they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's shit, what Kendrick did was counter right the fuck out of Drake, and that shit is crazy. Because if you go listen to Family Matters, if you listen to it just as a song, it's cool. But if you really listen to it as a diss, you'll be like you said, you'll be like, well, he didn't say your son's name. Well, why would you be challenge him with gang banging? Why would you be over here trying to claim niggas from his city? Why would you try to put Tupac on a fucking diss? Like it's just when you start to sit down and think about it, it's like, bro, you really lost a lot of other fan bases. And something I wanted to bring up to you is this.
Hmm.
I think without realizing it, he insulted multiple fan bases is the reason why a lot of this shit happened the way it did. Kendrick just had to push him over the edge. He was already at the fucking cliff side. He didn't know.
Yeah,
He
because
was already at
then
the cliff side.
you got
He just had to push
Weekend,
him over.
the
Come on,
#1 streaming artist in the world. You're going against him.
come on,
You're going against Rocky. You're going against Future. You're going
come
against
on,
niggas love Metro,
come on.
which
Like nigga, and then some. You gotta forget some of the Swifties. He was bringing Taylor Swift into this shit. Niggas ain't like that
oh
shit because they like
yeah,
why you bringing her into it? Because she did a favor for Kendrick because Kendrick liked her. Nigga,
yeah,
like
that's
you see what I'm
crazy
saying?
too. Yeah, you don't
So it's
want no
little.
issues with the Swift.
Come on. So it's
Nah,
little shit like that where it's like I didn't even notice it until a week later when I'm going on YouTube and I'm watching these reactions and I'm seeing these people, different races react to it. And I'm seeing people that I would think would be into Taylor Swift are Taylor Swift fans being like, why would he say that? What Taylor Swift got to do with this? The fact that they're saying that, how
yeah.
many fans right now are cutting your song off because of that shit? Now he said something. Cause he's the type cause now, bro, we all know Drake is the type of person to legitimately disrespect a woman. You feel me?
Hmm.
We've seen it okay over and over and over again. So nigga, Taylor Swift fans ain't gonna take no chances with you, bro. Like it's certain shit like that that I think he would thought he was bigger than
I mean,
this.
he was even in a commercial singing Bad Blood. Like,
Like, come on. But
but I
it's
do
just
like, but I
go
do
ahead, bro.
like how he did do it in Family Matters, was clever with the
Yeah,
oh maybe you're Prince and I'm actually Mike, because Mike wanted people to believe he was actually white, like how Top Hat beat the
yeah,
features to appeal to the whites. Like, nah, that was
yeah,
hard. Like, but at the same time, Drake, you do the same thing. You want to appeal to the whites, but like you said in the previous pod, it's just a battle rap angle type shit too. Like, because again with Kendrick, there's only so much to grasp at.
yes.
He lives his life a lot more private, that like a lot of the information you were even getting was off of his album. Bro, were you keeping up with all the crazy stuff that was happening on Twitter? I'm let's say
Yeah.
maybe even a week ago with the whole, like they got the Drake's items and then
Yeah,
the
somebody
camera
named yeah, yeah.
let's see this
They called him the Riddler or some shit like that.
yeah, Ebony
Yeah, I
4K.
seen that
So
shit. Yeah,
yeah, actually
I seen that shit.
this would be
Yeah, I
a
seen that shit, bro.
great time to actually hit some share screen action for the first time.
All right,
Um,
let's do it.
yeah, man. Let's see,
But
Destiny.
nah, I definitely seen that, bro. That shit was crazy. Cause when I first seen it, on Twitter when I was like going through, I stumbled upon his shit because they was calling whoever it is the Riddler and shit. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and I was telling you earlier with Drake, bro. Like, he got moles in his camp. It's when you happen when you roll with too many people, bro. So what happens when you roll with too many people. But yeah, man. I really hope Drake sit down and realizes like the the missteps that he took for real. You feel me? Is that the video?
No, it's not the video. Let me see if I can let me get on my actual Twitter. I don't know if his account got
It might got deactivated.
that's what I'm saying.
Let me check right now. But yeah, it was just shocking to me the true missteps that he took and him just like really doubling down on somewhat of his ignorance of I'm just gonna sit here. and I'm gonna be able to little boy this man, and I'm not gonna be, and he's not gonna be able to do anything about it because I ain't gonna hold you. Family matters. Everybody else he dissed to me, yeah, that's you can call that a body if you want to. Everybody else that he was trying to get at and trying to talk shit to, he was hitting them niggas with bars. I respect it. Like he was at the niggas' throats.
Oh shit,
It's just
his
he
account's
dropping
still
more shit.
yeah, dude, he's still active. So
Bro, he took pictures by the White House with the shit. That's
let's
crazy.
see. Shout out to the McBride sisters, Black Girl Magic, Black owned everything.
Crazy.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, bro, but he on some shit.
So I think they had actually found him, and I don't. I guess he's black. I thought he was Nigerian at first, but he's black.
Heard.
Dang,
Yeah, I seen that one.
that's crazy.
That is a crazy
So,
photo.
so it's like official, or I'm not gonna say official, but they're saying that you can like pretty much say that Drake is on Ozempic. Isn't that fucking
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, so this was that creepy ass video I was talking about. I was like, what does this shit even mean?
Um, I
Because
don't know exactly.
I know this guy came out with an article, right?
Yeah.
Saying like, oh, nothing weird happened with me and Drake, but it was
I
looking
don't think nothing weird happened. I just think because he said I think he's one of the dudes that got fired or whatever when Drake was over there doing whatever the fuck he was doing or hiding whatever he was hiding.
hmm
I if I think anything of it, I really feel like this is a ploy of understanding whatever the fuck he got caught doing because the wheelchair dude said they got fired for letting him in because it was raining outside or it was cold outside that day, and they weren't supposed to let him in the room because they had like a closed door policy. But yo, this shit too, bro.
Can
This
you hear the
video is
audio
crazy.
on this?
No, but it's
Okay,
not in play yet. Play it real
let
quick.
me
Let me
see.
see. No, I don't.
Okay.
But we ain't even got it. We don't even need the audio, bro. We already know the
No,
words.
no, 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 no. We need the audio. This is about to be one of our first reactions because we need the audio for
Say
this.
let's get it. Let's get it.
We need the audio for this one. Let me see. Share sound. There we go. Share. Oh yeah, baby. We're
All right.
we're getting into this one, brother. This is not okay.
Not at all.
And there ain't no
This is
copyright and nothing.
ah.
Let's get to it.
Let's get it.
So y'all gonna have me get carried away again. I get in trouble for shit like this. How old are you? Oh,
All right, let's start there. What age did you hear? Let's play a game.
17, bro.
Let's go ahead and let's
17.
rewind that. Let's make sure we got the right.
Rewind it on the play, bro. This nigga ill.
can't go to jail yet, man. 17? Why do you look like that?
Why do you look double down? That's the double down.
No, no. The nigga, how many times did the nigga say seven?
He
It's
tripled
like
down. He
you
tripled. He
understood it.
tripled.
He
Yes, he
said
tripled down.
17 did the walk off. Like, oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Nigga looked again and said, why do you look like that? Let's man, and I'm sorry if I keep pausing this, y'all out there,
Nah,
man.
you good.
I'm sorry. Hey, this is wow.
Let's
Wow.
do this.
Let's get back to it.
17? Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this.
Hold on. I ain't ever heard that part. He said you're thick. He did not just say you're. Hey, listen.
It's nasty every time you see it.
You thick. Look at all this. Well, alright. Well, listen, 17. I had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest and stuff. I just want to thank you.
Come on. Come on.
It's
That's the
over.
triple down, bro.
It's
That's
over.
the triple.
It's
That's the triple.
my
You strip that man of his fame, he's a 30-year-old man that needs to go to jail, bro. That's
my
exactly what he is.
Yo, the nigga hit her with
That's all I'm saying.
the cheek.
Four
the
kisses.
other
That's
cheek,
4 kisses. Yeah,
forehead,
yeah.
forehead. And then he said, hold on, called her thick as hell. What?
It's
Said,
ugly.
why do you look like that? You said, man, I don't know if I should feel guilty. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold
Like,
on.
bro,
That ain't who
it's
I
ill.
think it is. That is, hold
That's
on,
ill.
guys. Are we gonna run the clip again for Chris? Tell me Chris
Right.
out of here.
What's
Chris said,
good?
hey baby, hey, we running the clip again then.
Run
Can
the
y'all
clip
see
again?
me, man?
We can
Yeah,
see
we can see
you.
you. Welcome to
Bet.
the
Hold on.
pod, bro. That's
We
Chris
running the
in.
clip again.
Don't have me get carried away again. I get in trouble for
We
shit like
running
this.
the clip
Oh,
again.
the pedophilia. Nasty ass nigga,
I
bro.
can't go to jail yet, man. 17? Why do you look like that? You dick. Look at all this.
What?
Freaky ass nigga, man.
Well,
Freaky ass
alright.
nigga.
Well, listen, 17.
Freaky ass nigga,
I
man.
had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had
You
fun.
should.
I like the way your breast feel against my chest. I just want to thank you.
This the nigga y'all defending.
Yeah, CJ. You don't want to
Yeah.
be like a nigga like
4.
this.
So
You
that's
feel me?
5 kisses. He kissed her on the hand. He kissed her on both cheeks, the forehead, and the lips. He tripled down. He tripled down nasty. He a 69 God, nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. It ain't evidence. It's smoke. But nigga, these allegations you ain't gonna beat. You hear me? You 23 and
Facts.
you take the fame off this nigga. He's a creepy old nigga that will get his ass whooped for that shit. Like
Yeah,
that's how I keep
man.
seeing it.
Facts.
Nigga, if you strip the fame off this shit
What
and you
up?
see a
What up,
30-year-old
boy?
man texting your daughter, it's a problem. When I see this nigga, it's up for him, bro. Like anytime I see this man, it's up for him. That's what's killing me about the
Hey,
allegations. Is nigga, if he wasn't famous, this is an open and shut case, dog.
Yeah.
This
I
open and shut.
I think it's over with at that point. I think
Yeah.
people gotta understand that like well, I think it's over now. I think it's over
You think
now.
so?
And on yeah. I I'll put it this way. I feel like I'm feeling the same way I felt after the Pusha T thing. You
I feel
know?
that. I feel like this shit worse though. I ain't gonna hold you because his son was bad, but this is
Mhm.
like nigga in the like, come on, bro. Pause. Niggas was just there was some not us, but there was niggas in the world that was over here in support of the Diddler. And y'all see what the video that came out for that
Yeah.
man a few
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah,
So
actually
just
that
we
was
remember,
a
should
terrible video.
we should
facts.
actually speak on that.
I got you. I got you on that. We can speak on that next. So if you got something like that, where that happened in 2016, he was able to spend 50K and get that took off somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That hit for a while at least. Man, with Drake, bro, if this is the smoke, I don't want to see the fire, bro. I don't
Ops,
want to
man.
see the fire, bro.
I feel you on that, man. Cause like, nigga, ain't no telling what he up to, bro.
Bro, and niggas, I don't know if y'all, before we go to the next topic, I don't know if y'all been looking and seeing this shit. But nigga, on Twitter and on TikTok, I've been seeing a bunch of niggas that are like ex-graduates from like Toronto high schools and shit, saying like some of the
Yeah,
baddest girls
Drake
they were growing up with
going
would
to
go to
Drake's
Drake's
house.
house on the weekend. He was like,
Hey.
you know how demoralizing it was to be like, oh, I like this girl, and then you would see her on the couch at Drake's house. And it's like, bro, and this was happening before the beef happened. Like niggas were just going on TikTok doing this shit. But now people are making like compilations of it and just showing y'all like, bro, this shit has been happening, bro. That's real R. Kelly-ish, bro. That's real Kellish. Kel was at the high schools, dog. He was a he was a fan of the high school volleyball teams and shit. And
Dude,
this
and
nigga
that
at the high
Ass
school
nigga.
basketball teams, bro.
no, yeah, Drake is he's one of the more freaky niggas
He a
I've
freaky
seen.
ass nigga, bro.
Dude, and it's crazy because it's like, all right, here's the thing. I know when people hear pedophile, they think of the person that's like, what's that thing called? Like super little kids. Like if y'all want us to change it, and I should probably bleep that word out for the pod, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you
They
want to
say PDF
change it,
files. PDF files. That's the
yeah,
word.
if they want to do that, cool. You want to change it, let's change it. What he is, bro. If y'all don't want to look at him like that, y'all got all these excuses. He's a groomer. He's creepy at the very least, and niggas have to admit that. At
Yeah,
the very least, you gotta admit that, because
yeah.
that's some like, bro. I know myself. I'm currently 26 years old.
Hmm.
I'm not kissing no 17-year-old on stage nor calling her mad thick. And I can put this on camera and put this out to this day. And this shit can
Yes,
come
sir.
back years later and I'll never have an allegation
I
because I am
I
not
would have to agree with you,
I'm not a fan.
but
I'm not a
I have to
freaky
agree
ass
with you.
nigga. And I went ahead and just upgraded our Zoom subscription. So there is no time limit. We gonna keep going.
Say
Okay.
less.
No
Say less.
interruptions. Cause my boy Chris just got in here. So we taking this as a regular pod today.
Say less.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I just to me, my guy, like I remember because I don't know. I know y'all seen Maul and all them niggas. They was over here. Where the fuck is the evidence? What y'all talking about? He ain't doing nothing. What he do? So on and so forth. And I'm over here looking like family. You got a handful of girls that we know of, right? That he's known at 14 and dated at 18.
Hmm.
Nigga, we got a handful. That's what I'm saying. Like, it be with this shit where I'll be like, bro, how far niggas gotta go before y'all gotta realize what it is? Is this gonna be another whole R. Kelly situation where niggas gotta have video evidence of this shit? Are we gonna get
I
ahead of
think
this shit?
so, but like how okay, let me ask y'all this. How bad do y'all think it is then? Cause oh shit, we could live stream from this shit. That's dope.
I was about to say,
Oh,
he's all
hey.
to me, he's already like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He's already out of here in some people. I think he lost 20% of his fan base probably permanently.
You think so?
I think
No,
so.
I don't think so. I
Cause
don't think so, bro.
I think it's more just like an online thing. I mean, now don't get me wrong, it has been crazy having coworkers that are complete casuals, non-hip hop heads, and rapping Kendrick lyrics or like, oh Drake, like, bro, he do have niggas really thinking he's a PD. Like, you feel
Yeah,
me? People
yeah.
like they
Because
little
there's smoke, bro. There's
casual.
smoke. There's smoke. Like
Crazy.
all the shit he said with Key, that was not Keon, but he also he said with Kendrick, nigga, there's nothing he has that smoke. Like you saying he beat his wife, you saying he cheated on him, you saying all this other shit, which could be true. We could all be sitting here and this could be the truth. At the same
Right.
time, there's no smoke to that. The fact that we can go and pull up like you right now did, go to YouTube, put Drake 17-year-old girl, pause, and see some shit, it's a problem. That
That's
shit
a
is a
huge problem.
fucking problem. That is a problem. So the
Yeah.
fact that you can do that to me is enough smoke to be like, yeah, the reason why, and real quick, the reason why I think he lost 20% is the 20% I'm talking about is the niggas our age and higher.
Yep.
Like I said, the niggas that remember when he quote unquote wasn't cool. I said this before you got in here, Chris. But you remember when listening to Drake, nigga, in the wrong space around certain niggas? Oh, you getting laughed at.
Oh yeah, you were getting
Facts.
Back in the day.
clown.
Back in the day, what nigga? You got Draco, nigga, cut this shit off. Nigga, this shit for the girls, bro. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I remember
Hmm.
that. So, nigga, you lost that fan base. That 20%, I think he lost it. Cause I didn't talk to a bunch of niggas. And be honest, nigga, I ain't even listened to Drake since this shit happened. I don't know if
But
like that's what I'm saying.
I
I haven't
I
listened to Drake
Nah,
I
I've
feel
been listening.
like
I ain't gonna
besides
lie. I've been listening to
Family
Drake.
Matters.
I have too, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Family Matters has aged great. Um,
Man, go ahead, bro. Go
no,
ahead.
no,
My bad.
go ahead, because I already have
Nah,
said this.
only thing I don't like about it is like, man, you ain't had no proof that that kid was Dave Freeze, man. That's such a
Not
nasty
one.
ass lie.
All right,
That's
so
such a nasty ass, and that was something that made the song super hard.
yeah, I'm talking
You
about
know what
my
I
nigga
mean?
Day.
Right.
Like, come on now, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you a
Hey, I'll
lame
be
man.
right back. Y'all gotta grab my
Spread that
charger.
nasty ass.
Do you think?
You spread that nasty ass lie on that nigga, bro, and that shit ain't true. Then he go on his burner. That nigga Kendrick is hugging that little nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So, let me ask you this then. Do you feel like it was a nasty ass lie saying Drake has a daughter?
Yes.
All right, cool. You holding it both ways. You feel
Yeah,
me?
both ways.
Oh,
They
here.
both ain't good people, real shit. Like on me, bro. That's what me and the homies came to the conclusion. They ain't good people. The only good rapper out there is J. Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
The
as
only
being a
good rapper.
person.
like they both use this nigga low key. You know what
Yeah,
I
in
mean?
different way. So have you heard the
Yeah.
Dreamville theory that's been going around?
No, what's the Dreamville theory?
They saying that Drake was supposed to perform at Dreamville and he left cold air. That's why I guess Kendrick had a lyric and like us pretending like you ain't did cold foul or something like that. Or
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
basically, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. And a lot of the rumors that have been going around during this beef, they after time goes on, it turns out to be true, like the Ozempic, like the and it's crazy how much Drake has lied in this beef. That's the one thing I will say. Cause I know everyone's like Kendrick with the daughter, which that is a big lie, like I agree. But with Drake talking about, oh, we fed the information, that suitcase, we sent that, and the Ozempic was supposed to be a play on Raw. Like, and niggas was dumb enough to fall for it to then when it's being like, okay, it is my shit. Like, yeah, nigga. Niggas try saying it was his dad's suitcase.
Yes.
Like yeah, like he got caught up in a lot of lies, man. That's
Yeah,
what's bad about Drake right now, bro. Like Drake look like a whole square right now.
type shit.
Like, and not actually not even a square. I'll say a buster, because a buster tries to act hard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks like a whole buster out here, bro. Because like,
Yeah.
what's the point of you even talking about Game and fucking YG banging a set? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's the
Bro,
point of
I
that?
just said that
Like,
shit.
what's
I
the
don't
point of
get it.
that, bro? Because Kendrick never said he banged a set. And if you've been to Paru Street, nigga, it's all red Lolos. And you understand that nigga K Dot, if he had to bang, he banged because they forced him to bang, not because he wanted to bang. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Come on.
Like real shit. So I'm just sitting here like, bro, you look like a whole buster out here, bro. Real shit. You look like you
But
stepped your foot into some business that you ain't supposed to be in. You know
nope.
what I'm saying? You supposed to be in Hollywood and you trying to be in LA. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like nigga, nah. Like he look like a whole buster out here. I don't even listen to family matters like that. And I ain't gonna lie, because I love that scheme he had with the Jermaine shit in there. Like how he added Jermaine. He said he
Yeah.
wanted to keep Jermaine from the spotlight. Like that shit was cold. That whole Michael Jackson scheme was
That shit
beautiful.
was
Feel me?
amazing.
Like he did his thing right in this shit, but it's just like, bro, it don't have no validity to it, bro. That shit sucks. Cause that's some beautiful writing, bro.
Fact.
But I don't
That was
think
his.
how much validity do you feel like Kendrick has had throughout this stuff?
He got him
I'll
with the
say this.
pedophile shit.
Facts,
Yeah, no,
nigga.
that
But what
Or
Kendrick did was sprinkling enough facts that you can't dispute. That's why Euphoria is so classic because Euphoria, even though he used the same old shit, niggas like, oh, he used the same dishes everybody else did. But again,
Mhm.
those dishes are facts now. So
Right,
overall, technically, Kendrick has way more facts. Nigga, you did get surgery. That's a proven fact. You
right,
have been on Ozempic. That's a fact. You have a
right.
picture of Lil Wayne tatted on you, nigga, and you fucked his girl when he was in prison. That is a
fact.
fact.
That is a
Like,
huge
nigga,
thing.
you have a weird history with young girls. That is a fact. Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
Freaky
all this
ass
shit
nigga.
he's talking about, even though he's like going to the top degree, he going pedophile, he going all this other shit, he going you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because he's going there, I get it. But in reality, nigga, it all has majority of his shit he's talking about. You've done. You do have a sex offender on payroll. You do.
that's facts.
Vodka not
You
nice,
do.
nigga. He do.
He's
Even
got a
though he
weird
might not have
case.
got charged, he had a weird
Got a
case.
weird ass game.
Why is he around?
So come on. So it's like you have niggas. You have a history of saying shit in your songs like, "Oh, Chubbs know what I like. He'll go pick somebody out the group, and that'll be it for the night." Shit like that. Like you have
Yeah,
lyrics saying that you have your own Tinder, nigga. That's weird. Like all of this shit is weird, but you're the only one that don't see it that way. So for me, that's what happens with Family Matters. Is like I said, everybody else he got at, nigga, oh, huh, put in work, nigga. Hey, he was trying, bro. He took shots at ASAP Rocky, all them niggas.
you
To me,
can.
he stumbled all them niggas. But
Well,
Hmm.
Kendrick,
I so I think what you
go
had
ahead.
you did have your theory on this. I think that's the song that got his house shot up. But also, I would like you were sharing something with me off camera about some research you had done on the shooting of Aubrey
Oh
Grahams.
yeah. Oh yeah, Chris, I don't know if you heard this shit too, but I'm hearing through the grapevine, bro, that that whole shooting might have been a staged thing going wrong. Cause this nigga
Hmm.
Drake, bro, they looked out for his security, right? So majority of famous people have security, 24-hour security, so on and so forth, but they all go through firms or they go through a company, right? They
Right.
called the company that the dude was working for, found out the number is disconnected. And all the cars and all the like shit they use essentially is in Drake's name.
Hmm.
So now they're looking like, okay, nigga, you have somebody laid up in the hospital shot, who's paying him? Like, how is he getting
Right.
paid? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no business. So what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Type shit. So from there, they're looking like, oh, a lot of these motherfuckers are people he know, he's put on, shit like that. Like he said, OVO Chubbs, Baka Not Nice. These are all niggas he know. So a lot of this is showing to see, like, damn, nigga, maybe he did do this and it went wrong. Maybe he was trying to get somebody to do something like shoot at his house and somebody got in the way and it went wrong or it went left or whatever what happened. So they're actually investigating Drake is just as much as they're investigating like to see who it did this shit. But just the pure fact that you're having police second think about you possibly doing a own shooting that got somebody actually really fucking hurt at your own estate, you're losing, bro. Like you're
Yeah.
losing, bro.
Big
That's
facts.
it. That's it. Because
Yeah,
even if you're not doing that, and say you didn't set it up, the pure fact that you're this fucking rich and you're not going through a legitimate security company for your security is sus, bro.
what's
At
up?
best, it's
Uh,
sus.
yeah, doing a
So it's
pod.
like, nigga, you are not the local, you're not NBA young boy, dog. Like, why are you going around with your homies guarding in front of your house, dog?
Like you've been a professional rapper for almost 15
At
years
least
plus.
2 decades. Yeah, at least 2 decades at this point, bro. Since '09. So come on, family. Like you got to go through a company. You got to do shit more legit. So that was something I was seeing, bro. That was going around. That's not facts yet, but there is speculation of that happening because you remember. I don't know if you remember when it first came out. It was everywhere. Then after a few days, it kind of died down real quick to be a shooting. You feel me? Usually with
Um,
shootings, they take them shits real serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I was wondering why, but from what I've been hearing, that's the reason why, because they're kind of looking like, hold on, wait. And then y'all notice it's been few more niggas that keep running up on his crib. They now the rest of them just running up on you.
everybody
Niggas
just
just
allowed
trying
in
to,
the Aubrey house now.
yeah, niggas just storming at your house like no nothing, just running at the. That's weird. Who's running at Drake house? Drake, come outside. I'm like, bro, you know he's not gonna come outside. What are you doing?
That's like running up to the baby house. You got a death wish.
Like, come
I'm
on.
saying,
So,
So
but yeah, bro, I was seeing that shit. But go ahead.
I was gonna see if you guys wanted to go a little bit. I know we had mentioned it earlier, and I actually got it pulled up right here. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. We got our guy,
Oh, to the next subject.
the diddler.
This shit is terrible, bro.
So
nasty
I
ass nigga,
guess I
bro.
guess we could start with the apology.
I didn't even know he had an apology video. I didn't even seen this yet.
And
Yeah, the apology video.
fucking
That's
fucking
crazy.
CNN having ads. We're gonna go ahead and mute that. But yeah, he came out with the apology video today, and I feel like since we were talking about people getting caught up in lies, it's kind of crazy like how motherfuckers. And I get it for legal reasons. You got to play your card, how you got to play it, but it's like the video came out now. Now he's got to like do all this. But I'm gonna ask you guys like how what y'all think happened and everything. But
Apologizing, saying he's truly sorry. It comes 2 days after CNN released exclusive video showing him beating his then girlfriend Cassie Ventura inside a hotel in 2016.
Until CNN exclusively obtained this video and released.
Man, I'm gonna tread lightly with this, but it's a difference between like fighting your girl, you know what I'm saying? Because there's times you might fight your girl. I hate to say that, but it's times niggas fight their girl. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
It's the difference between fighting your girl and beating your girl. And nigga, he was beating her, bro, on some
exactly.
real shit, bro.
And
Like And they trying to say, oh, she stole something or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but come on, man. Like, you ain't, like, bro, nigga, that was foul, bro. That looked terrible.
Oh, here's the apology. Yeah, because this is the thing. They trying to say he stole something, right? Nigga,
Hmm
this ain't nigga, you gonna say she stole something at the very least. Listen, I'm sorry. She had stole some.
It ain't
Nah,
that serious, bro.
this wasn't that.
Like, yeah,
Yeah. And the way he did it is what makes me sick. Is even if he stole some bear hugger, bro. Why is your first to snatch her by her hair and pull her down by her like head? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's a lot more different thing. Plus, I'm a millionaire. Unless you're stealing my wallet, there's not much shit you can steal from me that I'm not just gonna go replace. That's just me personally. If I got that
right.
much money, you steal my phone, nigga, so what? I'm calling Verizon. I'm gonna have my assistant call Verizon. But before I leave this fucking hotel, I'm gonna have a new one already.
Exactly,
Like,
bro.
what are we talking about here, bro? Yeah, I'd have been like, take that shit. She can have fun with it. Like, bro, nigga, okay, use it as a souvenir, I guess. But you out here putting your hands on that woman, and now I don't want to hear nothing else from you, bro. I'm done with it. I've been done with Diddy for a long time though, because I've been hearing shit like this for years.
Yeah, I feel
But
like it's just like, bro. Okay, so how do y'all let's start here. How do y'all where y'all think the video came from, or how you think CNN obtained it? Like, do you think there's
oh, it's his son. His son made that diss track.
and you think
Yeah,
that
he
that
was in there
pissed the
talking.
feds off?
Yeah, he was in there talking shit to the feds, and the feds like, oh, we ain't got shit. Oh, okay, bet here you go. That's just one.
Mhm.
That's just one. And we giving you that because we can't charge you for it. They said it. How you upload a video and then the LAPD come out saying, unfortunately, we can't charge you for this.
Yeah, because of statute limitations and shit. But it's like, man, y'all, I think that's nasty as fuck too. I'm like, how do y'all have a tape like that and keep it for 8 years?
Exactly.
No,
And
no,
and
they
then
got it
now,
on a raid. They got it on a raid. I think that's where they got it. When they raided
mm,
his house, I think that's when they got it. Because I
and that,
think he stole that shit when he gave 50K. Because that's what Cassie said. He gave 50K to the hotel, and the
yeah,
hotel gave him the recording. So I think they raided his house, and that's just one thing they found. I think that's just nigga. They got a whole portfolio over here of the shit that they're gonna use in this court case. But the shit that they can't use, oh yeah, you want to talk some shit? Here you go, take that.
yep.
Like
Take that,
nigga,
take
because
that.
we can't charge you, but the court of public opinion, oh, you done already seen the
Oh, they
judgment.
can't. And I think that's the other thing. It's like, all right, cool, but see, I think, all right, the feds raided his house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The feds did.
If it's the feds, bro, I'm not too privy on how all that works, but he in
It's
for a he in for a
it's
long.
95.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's 95.
it's not about to just go away. Like that
Nah,
shit's probably still going.
nah, they
Yeah.
got work. Nah, they got work. They're gonna drag this out. It's the same thing they did with R. Kelly. It took R. Kelly like what 6 years for him to officially get put in jail, but
Yep.
they did it like that on purpose because they're gonna bleed him. If they
Yeah.
don't, then he'll have too many lawyers. This shit'll take forever. They'll bleed him first. So that's why I think they put that video out. That's
Did
gonna all his the few sponsors and shit he had left
uh-huh.
gone,
Yeah,
gone,
I seen Revolt even put out an apology after that came out. He not even there no more.
gone. Come on, go.
They
right.
like,
Now,
just so you
I
know,
saw that too.
he's not with us
yeah,
anymore.
all the few friends he had, gone. All the millionaires he could have
I
called, gone.
I honestly don't know because I do still see a lot of celebrities on his Instagram liking like see Diddy, that's the thing, and Diddy got too much dirt on other niggas.
Hmm.
That's what I think personally, and I don't feel like
I think it's
nobody
that. I think it's that, and he changed a lot of people's lives, bro.
exactly like
Yeah,
Stevie J is never ever ever in his life probably gonna say something bad about Diddy.
no,
Did you guys see all the controversy about people saying Joe Budden? Like there was like a big day on Twitter, I guess. Yeah, literally when the video had dropped, they were saying like,
yeah.
"Oh, Joe's not willing to speak on Diddy, but he's willing to speak on Drake." How do you guys feel about that? Or have you guys seen anything about that?
Um, I've seen a few things. My thing is this. I think the reason why Joe Budden don't want to speak on Diddy is two part. One, let's be honest, we've been here long enough to know that Joe Budden always hated Drake. So this this is his dream. He been wanting this shit since he couldn't take him out. Since he's had his podcast, he's been the main person looking for this fade. Like he been waiting for this fade to happen because he knew what would happen if they ever fought. That's the reason why. But as far as him talking about Diddy, I personally think he doesn't want to do it.
Oh, shit, turn that song off.
One thing that Chris just shall piggyback off of is what he said earlier about he made niggas rich, he made niggas, money and shit. I think Joe Budden might have been one of them niggas that, he helped out in a way or, so on and so forth, like a past friendship shit. Me personally, once you do some shit like that, all that shit out the window, nigga. Like, you are a monster, nigga, fuck you, so on and so forth.
I don't trust you.
But, yeah. But maybe because I did grow up around older niggas like that where they knew their friend was a monster and they didn't really care, bro. Like it was fucked up. Like I remember I was telling Tierra that shit. Like I've had neighbors where nigga, he did all, he hit his wife and all that shit. And he had friends come over and they would be over there chilling and shit and they would see her and not say nothing and shit, like all kind of weirdo shit. So I just think that's the mindset that Joe Budden has is like, oh, that's his business type energy. In reality of nigga, no, that's weird. And you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta see for what it is, bro. This
I
nigga's a
think
monster.
also it's like, cause didn't Drake sleep with one of Joe's exes or something like that? So I think,
Oh, did he?
oh damn, I think allegedly, but like I think
That,
that's
that Drake, I hate that shit. I wish Drake wasn't such a bitch sometimes. That's how he get back at you. He gonna fuck your bitch. It's like, dog, that's what women do. Like when they get mad at you, they gonna fuck your nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fuck the nigga they beefing with. I mean, the bitch that they beefing with, they gonna fuck her nigga. So I'm like, bro, that's a bitch way to go at some shit, bro. To go fuck a nigga bitch.
yeah,
Like
like that's
And
the
he
only.
go
does
fight
this
the
shit
man.
all the time. He does this shit
Go
all the
fight.
time.
Go fight the man if you really got an issue with the man.
Facts.
Are we counting
Like,
Drake
well,
losing to Joe Budden in a rap beef? Like, cause Joe
yeah,
did. Oh, so does Drake, how many L's does Drake have on his rap sheet?
I'll
I
say
think
about
this
three.
is
Three.
yeah, I was about to say, but
Joe
I just
Push.
think this is I
But
think the other go ahead, my
Joe
bad.
is hated. Joe is hated on, so they're not gonna respect that L.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe did that. Joe did that Eminem shit. Like, oh, I'm too big of an artist to respond back to you. It's like, nah, nigga. Like, fuck that. Like, we rappers.
Yeah,
Respond.
you can't be dissing a nigga, and then when the nigga come back at you and he's going crazy, now you just gonna downplay his whole career.
But he
Yeah.
know that everybody looks at Joe Budden as a lunatic,
Mm-hmm.
so he use that shit to his advantage. I mean, he know how to do what he doing, bro. I respect him for that. I respect a good villain. I do,
I
because
just feel like the villain
take
got,
work and art. Like it's an art to being a villain, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
and I think he's had such a good art at it for so long that it was crazy how he handled this Kendrick situation.
You don't you don't even realize he's a villain. You know what I'm saying? That's how good of a villain he is. They look at him
Mm-hmm.
like as a vigilante.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga Drake though, he a cold piece, bro.
How
Yeah.
do you so how do you feel, Chris? Just to go back to the Diddy thing just a little bit, how do you feel then being someone that does love his music? Is it similar to the R. Kelly feeling for
Oh
you?
yeah, it's very similar, man. Like a lot of these niggas is weirdo. That's what I'm realizing. I was about to Trey Songz the other day. Like, nigga, these niggas is weirdos. So I'm
Yeah,
learning.
I was
I gotta
slapping Trey
really,
Songz today. Yeah, you got to separate the music and the artist.
yeah, like you really have to, cause like it's some great music, and this music got me through some shit. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna stop bumping the music. And like a lot of these niggas don't even own their record label, own their masters or anything. So when I'm
Mm-hmm.
bumping their shit,
It
I
ain't
ain't
even
paying
going
them
to them.
necessarily.
Yep.
They might
Nah.
get like 10% of it, but that's about it. Like, you know, so but yeah, Trey Songz is nasty, but I think a lot of these niggas are just being groomed too. They talking about the grooming of women. There's a lot of grooming of young men going into this industry, seeing shit.
Yep.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
It's like a
The,
nasty because even with Justin Bieber, so all the stuff they be saying happened to him as a kid, allegedly.
I don't know what the hell going on with him, bro. He over there driving on Jaden Smith and shit. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what the hell
I
going
did
on.
see that. That was a
Yeah,
bit peculiar.
there's some wild boys in Hollywood. Holly weird.
Yeah,
But
that's that rich boy shit though.
that's what happens, bro. That's what happens when you start going to Diddy parties, bro. 50 Cent been telling motherfuckers for years, bro. Telling motherfuckers for years, motherfuckers didn't want to listen. He been saying this shit for years, nigga. When this shit first started happening with Diddy, when he said Diddy tried to take him shopping, he already knew it was on some weirdo shit. But yeah, bro, and that's what I'm saying. And I don't think it's this bad. Just to bring it back to the Drake real quick, I don't think it's this bad for Drake. But this is my issue, where it's like we were young, we all heard the rumors about Diddy doing weird shit, R. Kelly doing weird shit, other niggas doing weird shit, and motherfuckers never did nothing about it. And
Never.
then 10 years later, these motherfuckers is going to jail. They, you know what I'm saying? But the carnage has already happened, bro. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like with Drake. That's the reason why I'm like, bro. For me, Drake, I'm good, bro, because I can't be on the wrong side of history again, bro. I'm not doing it.
But
This shit it had a
I'm like, how
like.
freaky do you think bruv is though?
I don't know if it's like him beating people, but I could definitely see, bro. Alone, the pure fact that you have legitimate evidence of you doing sus activities, like I said,
Yeah.
take that fame off him and make him just a regular 30-year-old man texting these girls. He's under the jail.
Oh yeah,
He's under
he's
the
cooked.
jail, bro. He's cooked. He's on somebody's
Mhm,
offender list, bro. He's a red dot.
mhm.
Just like Kendrick said, he's a red dot because Kendrick was talking to him and Drake was talking to everybody and Kendrick was talking to him. That's what happened. He thought, oh, I
That's
could just push Kendrick in with the rest of these niggas. And it's like, that doesn't work, bro. He's slapping the shit out you and you over here arguing with the nigga on the left side of him like you won't do nothing. He's not trying to do anything. The nigga that
Listen,
slapped you is trying to do something.
go handle him.
Facts. Because, like you said, no one, bro, Rick Ross said shit, it was crickets. Niggas didn't give a fuck if he responded to that shit. And Rick Ross actually, gave you a solid diss track. I like the Rick Ross diss track. But
right,
we all knew what we was here for. We know what we
right.
was here
Well,
for. The world knew what we was here for.
we knew
So
what the
Speaking
why the,
main event was.
come on. So why
speaking
the
on
fuck are you
Ross,
over here playing?
how'd y'all feel about that whole Game and Ross situation?
I
That's
wish Game
corny.
would have picked a better beat, but I ain't gonna hold you. I'm here for Game because it's weird to say this, but you're really good at dissing people and niggas' only defense is just to call you corny for it because they can't beat you. Like,
Yeah,
niggas can't beat that nigga.
nah,
You can't beat that nigga in a diss battle, bro.
it sucks because both things are true. He corny as hell, but he could rap his ass off.
Yeah, he can't he can rap his ass off,
He's
bro.
one of the
Like,
best, man.
fact.
You're one of the best rappers ever.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
And
facts.
niggas want to hate on him and say he not, but it's like you go through his discography, man. It's like he
Yeah,
got too much good music.
he really like that, bro. He's really like that. It's just like you said, he be doing cornball shit, like the way he came at Rick Ross. But like even there, he had a bar where he was like the real Rick Ross. No, every bird got to leave the nest.
Yeah, nah, that
Crazy, nigga.
dude,
That's
Hmm.
no.
crazy, bro.
Game's
Like,
wordplay is impeccable.
nigga, that's crazy, bro. That nigga told her, he said, Kai Sinet turn that stream on and ask Joe Budden about his brief encounter with King Kong. Like, nigga, what?
Exactly.
And that was
And
just
then,
his opening bar.
and then
That
Joe
was his
had
opening bar.
and then Joe interviewed him. Stop, boy. Get
Yeah.
that Vaseline out your mouth, boy.
Yeah,
You
he
crazy.
called him on the pod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he called him on the pod. He was like, nigga, let me talk to King Kong. Where King Kong got his shit, talking shit. But
Nah.
yeah, like, that's all it is for me. But like, you see what I'm saying? Game came out here, niggas heard it, niggas respected it, but we wasn't here for that. Like, that's what pissed me
No.
off about Drake. Drake, you knew who you was here for. That man was right there in front of you. Everybody knew who you was here for. You over here trying to make, oh, you're dead. You're dead. Like,
Yeah,
no, he wasn't,
he
bro.
trying to be cute about it. And then like nigga, I'll keep it real. Like I was listening to opposite to track today. And if you really listen to Kendrick music, he low key been telling you that him and Whitney be fighting, bro.
Yes, bro. I've been saying this shit since this shit first started. I said the nigga made a whole album. Bro, even on Rich Spirit, you watch the music video for Rich Spirit. He's in his house by himself. In the song, he's telling you, like, nigga, I argued with her. Even at Mother I Sober, he says in one of his bars, he says, before this album dropped, Whitney's probably gone.
Right.
Like he's been saying this shit the whole time. Nigga, I'm fucking up at the house. Y'all think I'm a savior, but I'm really a human. He made a whole album saying, nigga, y'all think I'm a savior. I'm really a human. I be fucking over my relationship. I got these issues, I got these problems, and I'm just as human as the rest of you niggas.
Right.
And
But
I fuck up.
we be jamming to the music so hard we don't even be paying attention to what
Come
he
on.
really said.
Do you
Come
think
on.
they're
He
still
been
together?
saying this shit.
Cause nigga, I've been listening to Opposites of Trap for at least 10 years straight.
Mm.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
that's a song I bump every year, and I ain't hear that bar until today, where he ain't really like resonated with it. Like, oh, he might have
Yeah.
been talking about him and Whitney, because he
Yeah.
said even though you give, well, I feel like I'm the last option after your homies, and she said something like, you know, I'ma always love you, even though you get violent and put your hands on me. Sometimes we love people that love us. I know we love people, but we hurt people that love us, love people that hurt us, love people. Like, I'm like, yo, he really like telling us some
Yeah.
shit about his
Like,
life.
bro,
But
And we jamming, nigga.
I think a lot of the times people, because they gave him that savior's complex, I guess, they're like, oh, Kendrick wouldn't do that. So he's rapping from the perspective because he can understand how someone could do that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
I
Yeah.
people
agree with that too, but
that,
like
go ahead.
man, maybe we need to start paying attention to what people are saying, bro. Like niggas need to get out of their own head and really pay attention to what's really going on, you know?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree.
Cause nigga, we all sat here and motherfuckers was laughing and making fun of when they cry. And this nigga literally showed you his life. He literally says, nigga, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Like he literally showed you this is my relationship half the time, or this is my relationship before I went and got help and made it better.
Yep.
This is my relationship. He literally gave us a whole music video showing us this is how it was. And I had to go to therapy. I had to get myself right. That's what I was going for 5 years for. I had to get myself right so I can win back my woman and I can, be with my kids and not have that whole bullshit happen. Because when he was doing that, niggas forget when he was doing that, nigga. Whitney had whole I fucked that word up, but whole paperwork, posts, so on and so forth of her going through her own shit. Like, yes, nigga, like she was over here looking like, oh yeah, I just got out of therapy, I'm growing, so on and so forth. This whole thing was basically them coming and reconciliating. That whole album, Mr. Around the Big Steppers, is them coming together. Kendrick saying, hey, this is my 444, just like Jay-Z did. Nigga, I'm a terrible human. I do these issues. I cheat. I fucked over my wife feelings. I'm sincerely sorry. I'm really going to improve. I'm going to therapy. I'm trying to get right. I'm bearing my heart out, essentially. And at the end, who you hear on the thing? Thank you. You just broke a generational curse, Kendrick. Tell your daddy you love him. His daughter said, I love you, daddy. Thank you. That's the album. That was him saying, hey, when I was younger, I did a bunch of stupid shit. I probably did. He probably did. Like Chris said, it's not right.
Yeah.
But niggas do fight they girls. That shit ain't right at all. I ain't never personally did, but niggas do that. Niggas have done that.
All right, man.
So it could be a situation where that happened.
Yeah.
And now he's apologized. Now they've grown past it. Shit, all we know, they could be in two separate places and just co-parent and be happy with each other. But again, nigga, if you do expose that, right? The pure fact that he made an album, she was on the album, and they seem like they've gotten past it, it ain't even news no more.
Type shit. And I
That's the
think
sick part.
it's crazy too. I feel like I don't know, it's just stuff we already heard before too. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, the domestic violence thing that like I said, if Kendrick would have let Family Matters lived,
Say
I think sit and marinate, I think the beef may have went a different way, but
100%.
he's on that ass way too quick, way too fast.
Yeah.
That's all it was. He negated that
Drake
shit because
was
he was like,
unprepared, man.
yeah. because you wanted
Drake
to
is not
lie. Because I think the abuse shit might have some legs, but the whole day free shit, nigga, you gonna make a
I'll be right
business
back.
partner. You good. You gonna make a business partner of this man that bro pretty much left his family label to go make a label with. You think that nigga would hit his girl, bro? Like, come on, family. Like, how the fuck he left a whole label just to go and do a joint venture with Dave Free? That's a stretch. That's a real big stretch. So for me, that's a real big reach. That reach cost him because now you lying egregiously. So I could go and lie egregiously. I could go and do whatever now. I could, you know what I'm saying? Like I could fuck over your name now because if you're gonna do that to me, why can't I do it to you? You made the rules of the game now. You didn't told me,
yeah. And
okay, this is what we doing.
Drake lied, but Kendrick stretched the truth. And that's what the difference was.
Mm. I like that, Chris. On God, that's exactly what he did.
Real shit.
Because there's
And
smoke
Kendrick
there.
stretched the truth just a little bit.
Yeah,
You know
Kendrick
what I'm
said,
saying?
I'm gonna
And that
reach
that
with
shit.
this. Yeah, I'm gonna reach with this,
Man,
but nigga, it's smoke there. They gonna be on your ass. They gonna see the receipts. They got some. They got some. But hey, Chris, I think you wasn't here when I asked this originally. But what was your first like when you first heard Meet the Grams? What was your reaction?
man, I thought it was dope, but like I was like, I just thought it was dope. You know what I mean? I'm a hip hop fan, bro. I'm all for the bullshit and the scary shit and all that.
Right.
I wasn't as like reactive like I.
I feel it.
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, I'm like, nigga, it was song to me, bro.
I feel that. Cause for me,
Yeah, it was
I
just
fucked with it. Go ahead.
no, yeah, it was just a good diss song to me. But I like that he stepped on Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I liked about it. But then when Not Like Us came out, that's when he won.
Yeah. I think like I was telling Keon earlier, I think Meet the Grams did its purpose. He wasn't trying, like you said earlier, he wasn't trying to come with facts and all that other shit. No, you are like you said, you already lied. So I'm gonna lie on one track because in reality, everything he said on 616, uh Euphoria, and Not Like Us, all got smoke are somewhat facts. So he said, don't speak on Serena, don't speak of DeMar DeRozan. Both people he's dissed they're not rappers, they're athletes, but he's dissed
Right.
them for some weird reason. Nigga, you do like young girls. May not be a quote unquote pedophile, but you do have a history of being around very young girls and then dating them the moment they're of age. What else? Baca does have a weird case. Nigga, Chubbs be on some weird shit too. Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
party after party, playing with his nose. He could have a coke addiction. Nigga, he probably depressed because he been over there in your sweatshop the longest. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everything he said it has some validity, and all the shit you said don't matter now because they wanted a bop. If fucking Family Matters gets to marinate for a few days, that's the bop. But now I stepped on your shit. I did the same thing you did to me. You lied on me, I lied on you. Here you go. And
Right.
I'm gonna come with truth the next track. The next track, though, I'm gonna come with truth, so it don't even matter. Because niggas don't give a fuck about Meet the Grams no more. Like you said, the moment he dropped Not Like Us, he won. That was it. That's all you need
That
done.
was it. Yeah.
That was it.
Cause
It
the
did its
song
purpose.
had everybody jigging, like, you know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
Like they got a whole video of like 20 different people like dancing to it with somebody with them. So it was 40 different people just jigging to that shit. Even
Come
the
on.
bad bitches was like, oh. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah, like nigga, it's over, man. Like,
It's done.
nigga, it's a wrap. Because that's your bag. You
Yeah.
the one that made the you know the banger and had the bitches into it and the dancing
Mm-hmm.
niggas and all that shit. That's your bag. Now Kendrick got you at that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then you
And it's
respond
breaking
back with the
numbers and
heart.
shit.
Exactly. Then you respond back with the heart part six, which everybody's saying is trash, but I kind of like it, man. I feel like that's the best Drake rapped in a long time, to be honest with you. Like I'm
It's
talking about using vocabulary and really trying to be creative and shit, yes, nigga. You know what I mean?
He should have did that alone. That's what I was saying. I like the way he rapped on that song. It's just, nigga, he had to play defense and you waited too long.
The hard
He
part
didn't
is
take Kendrick seriously, and that's his problem.
Yeah, you can't take Kendrick on the last track. You can't start taking him seriously on the last track, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nobody want to hear that shit now. Like, I'm sorry. Like you said, when he dropped the Hard Part 6 and I heard the beat, I said either he about to go in on some ether shit, like he just gonna rap. That could make, this more interesting. But I really think that shit, when Kendrick said, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, I think that scared the shit out of him. I think that shit scared the fuck out of him. Because I think he looked at this shit like, this song already, this and Meet the Grams already didn't cost me 500 mil. If this nigga keep going, ain't no telling how much money I'm gonna lose.
And then your bitch ass was baiting him the whole time.
Come on.
Like,
And
come
that's
on.
what he was doing. That's what he was doing. Them 17 days, that nigga went and got strapped up on your motherfucking ass.
It's
That
like,
nigga
bro,
went,
you a suburban ass nigga. Don't play with this hood ass, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
yeah.
I feel like the
Because
hard
And
part
everyone
six, he
knows.
was waving the flag too.
He's a super suburban ass nigga. He not just a suburban ass nigga that went to high school. Like, he's a super suburban ass nigga. I'm talking about, like, was rich since he was 13, 14 years old. You feel me?
Like y'all
Like,
seen
hey, bro.
y'all seen the interview of him when he's like 17 years old in his house?
With
Nigga,
those
his
white
mama
people.
gave him,
Oh,
bro. He lived with his grandma. His mom lived with him, right?
hmm
Well, he lived with his mother, but his mother and his grandma lived in the same house. Nigga, they gave him the whole downstairs of the house. He had a living room, a bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and like a rec room, bro. And this nigga was like 13. He was like, yeah, it's all modest, simple, shit like that. Nigga had shoes, Nikes, Jordans, clothes, went to one of the best schools in their district. Like, bro. And again, this is not a problem, nigga. Motherfucking Lil Yachty's respected. Nigga, you got Weekends respected. You got other artists that are like this that are respected. Nigga, rest his soul. Mac Miller's
Weekend
respected.
from the
Like you
hood of
could be.
Toronto though.
Oh, okay. But
The nigga shot his crib up.
yeah,
If
they
anybody
did.
knows from the hood, that's gonna be Keon, man. Because Keon, the biggest Weekend fan I ever met.
But yeah, like
Keon got the whole biography.
you have niggas that are from the suburbs in rap that's respected. Tyler, nigga, not Tyler, but what's his name? Travis Scott. Like there's niggas that respect, but you just gotta be
Kanye
yourself.
West. He ain't from
Kanye
here.
West. You gotta be yourself, bro. Like you gotta be yourself. And the fact that you trying to act like it, like something somebody told me the other day, right? It was a black woman said this shit. You know the clips he wore in his hair during that music video with his son, like the
hmm
latest one and shit, the colorful ones.
Yeah.
She was saying that shows me how out of touch he is because those clips are to set your hair. They're not to wear out like that. Like he could have got the clips that was actually meant to be worn like that, but he didn't even know the difference. And it's little nuances like that that shows your true colors to real black people where it's like, family, you don't even know what you're doing. You're real life cosplaying out here and you don't get it. Because, nigga, that's why I think the next track that Kendrick, if he says anything, I personally believe if he say anything, if he says a sneak diss that Kendrick thinks is too disrespectful, he is going to drop his next song. And his next song
Sorry
is
about
going
that,
to be
mama.
called Aubrey Graham. And he going to talk to that man's soul. I think that's what it is. I think it's going to be 6 minutes of, nigga, you are the best actor we ever seen because your best role is Drake. You ain't never stopped being an actor because you Drake. But
When do
Aubrey Graham, one of the best actors we ever seen.
when do you feel like Tough Drake came around?
Tough Drake came around. Nigga, he started. Did you hear it in the
When he
song?
started working with Future.
Bro,
So
when he
like
started,
around the Meek beef.
when he
Yeah.
started going around Atlanta, bro.
Come here,
When he
CJ.
started going around Atlanta.
Come on, CJ.
Because remember,
Come on, baby boy.
like,
This way. This way.
what's that shit called?
This way. All right, man. You have a good
I
one.
forgot that song called. I think it's called Remember. He's like, remember, motherfucker? You never loved us.
You
That
talking about
fucking
worst
song.
behavior?
Worst behavior,
Yeah.
yeah. Nigga, that shot in Memphis.
That's where his
He was
pops
in
from.
some. He's in, bro, but that ain't nigga. But that ain't you. And who are those random people in your music video? And who child was that?
Them the niggas
That
from the
nigga so
stat.
child was there.
Whose
It
child was that?
was Adonis.
No, nigga, in the music video for Worst Behavior.
I know, I'm fucking around.
Okay, but nigga, like,
Stupid,
bro,
bro.
that but nigga, when you really start looking at him, that shit looks weird. You went somewhere else, you had somebody else's child that you don't know in your arms, you acting like you from this hood. Your dad could be here all day. Nigga, my parents from Compton. I'm not gonna sit over here and say I'm from Compton. I'm from
Right.
Lancaster, nigga.
But
And that's where I was at.
if you was going every summer to Compton,
I'm
you know,
still not from Compton, bro. I'm born and raised in Lancaster. I visit Compton. So I might be able to say some shit and have some respect over there. But if you know anything about Cali, nigga, there's a newborn baby. That's the shit that Drake don't get. There's a newborn baby in any hood in LA right now got more street cred than fucking Drake do over there.
Damn.
That's what niggas don't get. Like, bro, you don't
over
understand
where?
that, like, in LA in general, in
Oh
Compton,
yeah.
anywhere, bro.
No, I'm saying,
If
but more street cred than Drake where? In
in
LA?
LA,
Yeah,
in
yeah, of
LA.
course, of course.
When he was talking about banging a set and this and that, nigga, you have no right to say that. That's what I remember saying this shit in the original, in one of our original podcast episodes, that he's saying names like Top Dog and shit like that, that we may not find it disrespectful, but LA niggas find this shit disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got shit to do with this. You don't like Kendrick, that's a big bet. We gonna let the homie run his fade. But the moment you start calling other niggas and you start saying little shit, okay, now this is a family issue. Now you got 30 niggas and they cousins walking down the street to your crib.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's
Deep.
the difference. You had Kendrick showing up to your house at first, but now you talking shit about the whole family. You see these niggas. How many times, when the fuck you saw seen Top, Punch, all the niggas start tweeting like that? This nigga had the Avengers out, bro. I seen J-Rock, Schoolboy Q. These niggas, oh, hey, J. Cole. You see what Schoolboy Q said to J. Cole, right? Hey, J. Cole, I don't know if you want to do this, bro. It's
Let him
time to get
know.
out of here.
I
Yep.
appreciate that.
It's time to get out of here, bro. It's gonna get real spooky for them
Someone
boys.
need to give him a heads up because Kendrick and Drake was just gonna let him.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but from what I heard, Drake was there. He left 30 minutes before J. Cole went on. And if my math is right, that's when Schoolboy Q walked up on J. Cole and told J. Cole whatever he told him.
Right.
And then Drake
Yeah,
got
nah,
little.
man. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. I was hearing that theory around.
Yeah, that's my theory is whatever he said, it was enough for J. Cole to go in there and apologize. And that's how it is.
A lot of niggas from CDE is cool with Dreamville too, because you know they look at him like, oh, we like one and the same.
Like cousin.
Facts, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like it's just a lot of missteps for me that he took in this beef where it was like you woke up the whole West Coast.
He don't
Why?
even know that.
Why? You woke up the whole fucking West Coast.
Nah,
And he
that's the
West
crazy
Coasted on
part.
your motherfucking ass. That's literally what he did. You woke up the West Coast when you did Taylor May's freestyle.
Nah, he got
Niggas over
everybody
here
going crazy right now.
You had niggas over here looking like, I know this nigga. I was saying this shit last time, but my brother called me. My brother called me and was like, nigga, why is he fucking doing this shit with Tupac? Tupac dead. I'm confused. And I'm like, I don't know why he did that. When you have people like that, you have people like that checking in and being like, why are you doing this shit? That's a problem, bro. Because that's when you have niggas like Top Dog like, oh, okay, now let me get up. Let me put my shoes on. Let me get this hoodie on. We about to walk down the street. Now we walking down the street. Now we got to go and confront this nigga. Now you about to get your ass here. Because then what happened? Every track Kendrick dropped, it was everywhere when he dropped it. When he dropped Meet the Grams, it was everywhere. When he dropped Nothing Like Us, he took off the copyright restriction. So nigga, even if you wanted to use it as an intro for our podcast, you could. You could do anything with Nothing Like Us and Meet the Grams. He took off all copyright restrictions. So
Which
it's like, bro,
crazy. Genius.
he knew because he knew what this was. I'm going to cook you, and I'm going to show you that you're not even tapped in with the communities you think you tapped in with. And I ain't even going to say shit while doing it. I ain't going to make one post, and I'm be more tapped in with the culture than you are. Yeah. And that's literally what he did. He showed that he was more tapped in.
Why is Kendrick the only artist that's allowing niggas to do that, though? That's what I want to know.
I think
That
it's
shit's
gonna
weird.
start a wave.
It's like, bro, there's people reviewing your music and making your music bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. So, God. Like, one of my neighbors, bro. My bad. But yeah,
No, you good.
niggas always reviewing some music. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, how the fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck Kendrick the first one to really allow people to do that shit?
Because
Yeah, I know.
Kendrick
You would
tapped
have
in.
thought people would have caught on to the wave long time ago.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, everybody's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Every
because I think that's the problem is the best way somebody described this shit was daylight. He said Drake was on the phone watching Twitter and Kendrick was watching Drake. That's
Mm.
how this shit went. He was on the internet playing his internet games, and Drake and Kendrick looking at him like, "Oh, you don't know? I could cut my phone off and leave, so these niggas could say whatever the fuck they want. I'm never gonna hear it. But whatever I
Right.
say, they gotta go with the law with that. That's why his diss tracks to me made more waves than Drake's because you don't hear shit from Kendrick. So every time you hear something, this is how he feels. When you heard that nigga say, "I hate the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look," nigga, you know he means that. Everybody knows he means that. He's
Yeah,
not gonna come
every
out and make
word
a
on
post
there.
about no funny shit. This is him standing on business right here. So it shows you a different view when he's saying you're a liar and a manipulator because he has no fucking bad receipts. I'm forced to believe this nigga right now. You might be a liar, you might be a manipulator. Oh shit, he says you have this on your cloth. Let me Google it. 17-year-old girl do pop up. That's a problem, nigga.
On
That's a
video.
fucking problem. On video. You have the other little girl from Stranger Things saying that you was talking to her at 14 and taking out her on dates. That's a fucking problem, nigga. Like, there's problems here. Okay. Kendrick, let me Google hit woman. Nothing pops up. I don't have anything on that, but I do got this other video over here.
Let's talk about it. You
That's
ready?
the problem. Nigga, you over here starting fights, and Kendrick the whole time during your 4 years telling this nigga, bro, you see your closet? It's a lot of skeletons in that bitch, dog. Let's leave this shit here, and you ain't got to deal with this. But if you really want to go there, I'm a boring nigga. You're not gonna find nothing on me. Everything is gonna be fabricated lies of shit that I already told niggas on my last album. Because man, you made fun of that shit on one of the first podcasts you did with me. When he was over here like, oh, fucking white women, like I was trying to, like, bro, he made a whole song about it.
Yeah.
It's not
Like,
news no more.
yeah, he kind of already 8 Miled himself with that album. Like that album
Yes,
was almost therapy for himself.
come on. So it's like, bro, he's already did this shit. So for me, it's like it's ill because it's you backtrack. Excuse me, you backtrack. You lied. You got caught in your lie. You proceeded to keep trying to prove your lies right. You get on a track and say whoever you got your information from is stupid. Then we fed you the information. You misquote a line from Mother I Sober, and you're dealing with his fans, and
Hmm.
you're trying to persuade his fans to not believe in him, just like he's trying to persuade your fans to not believe in you.
Yeah.
And you misquote his shit, and you over here talking to Kendrick fans like we wasn't gonna know you misquoted before. When he said the bar, I already knew he misquoted it.
Yeah.
So I didn't even have to do no research. Nigga, you misquoted Mother I Sober. And if you're a Kendrick fan, that's probably one of your favorite tracks because the nigga was damn near crying on it, bro. Like, that's a
Yeah.
track I can't even listen to all the time because it gets really emotional. Because of how he's talking on it. Like, he sounds like a beat dog in that shit. Like, he sounds like he's hurt as he can hurt as he possibly can be. So the fact you do that didn't make fun of this nigga for possibly being molested, put the fucking nail in the coffin for me, nigga. I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
out, bro.
It's
I'm
just
out, nigga.
grasping at straws at that point.
I'm out, bro. Cause now you on some other shit. Now you left field, my nigga. I don't
Yeah.
know, bro.
Just
Like you ran out of ideas at this point.
reaching for anything that's over there. But
Yeah, nigga. Now you slinging mud for real. Like this is at a point now where this desperation. So that's how I see it, nigga. He came in, my nigga Keon, not Keon, but my nigga Kendrick came in on his Shigamaru, bro. He had a strategy, a plan, an idea, all that shit, and this shit went exactly the way he thought it was gonna go.
Yeah, nah, that nigga seen it clear as day, had tunnel vision, saw the future, and just executed. Nah, he's true war mastermind, and I think that's a great way to even just in the episodes that Kendrick's top dog. No pun intended,
Yeah.
but I think we've seen this coming, and it's honestly been a great run of episodes too, to
Hmm.
kind of go through this whole beef and like even get to rewatch some of the things, see how we thought things were gonna go. And at the end of the day, Isaac, you got it.
I'm
Hey, you
glad
got it right.
I'm glad it wasn't your boy though, man. Because it could have got
Who
dark for him, Sean.
Cole?
It
Oh,
could have
Sean. Yeah, I'm so
it could have got dark for him, bro.
that would
Because
have.
you heard the original element. When I'm like, that's throwaways, nigga. When he was over here, like, you finally famous for for what you did, but for like what you did. Like, nigga,
Yeah,
that's gonna be a whole angle. He
nah,
he
and
gonna
that's what
be
I mean.
punishing this shit out there.
And
Like what?
he's the type to obsess over whoever his opponent is. And I just, at this point, bro, at least boys can't use that weak narrative anymore that Kendrick's not battle tested. He went against Drake. So
He
it's,
went against what most people would consider the most battle tested rapper,
yeah,
and
easy.
48 hours later, you never looked at him the same.
Come on.
That's what you niggas have to understand. Like within a 72-hour span, niggas went from Drake can't lose this to up, get up,
Get up. Yeah.
bro. That quick, that quick, and look at the progression. Because right before we get out of here, I do want to say this. You see all the records this nigga's breaking, bro.
Yeah, man. Number one on Billboard.
A
Uh,
100 million streams in 9 days, nigga,
yeah, the most streamed hip hop really. Yeah, it's a ton of
bro.
crazy things.
And they're
He,
all Drake records he's breaking with a diss track saying that you're a pedophile.
yeah, he won.
Yeah. He
He
got
won.
niggas in the club screaming A minor niggas.
Yeah,
I
man.
know he kicking himself in the ass for Day 3. I know he is. Nigga, I should have just left that out. Hey,
Drake's done.
but facts. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man. Like, subscribe, follow the channel, follow our pages on Instagram and Twitter. We're gonna be here dropping more episodes. Probably next time we'll be in person. Another time we might be on Zoom. Hopefully you guys support. We're gonna put this one on Spotify probably too. We
Hell
might be
yeah.
coming through a different software next time, but like I said, like, subscribe, follow, and share the content. Please leave a comment underneath to show us how we can, benefit from any criticism, so on and so forth, to make us better or give us more content y'all want to talk about. We'll be doing reactions soon. So you guys, wait till you guys see the next episode. Guys, have a great day. All right, bro.
Hell yeah. And I appreciate you coming through, my boy Isaac.
No problem, family. We
All
out of
right.
here.
All right,
So.
man.